Hello, dividend executives. Welcome back. It is Friday, so you already know we are buying stocks and adding assets to the portfolio. It's been a pretty crazy week in the market. As you can see, the account is up. What we love to see is the account's actually up for 3 months. So we went down pretty far, but this week the market has absolutely been ripping. So we are up year to date, which is when we started the account. $12.29 or 0.44%. So not a whole lot, but our main focus is not growth as of right now. It is adding those dividends every single week in order to bring that passive income. And over the time, the portfolio will go up. So we are glad to see that everything is in the green. As you can see, we have $155 of buying power today. So we are going to be buying stocks live. And then we'll also go over some of the stocks that I purchased throughout the week on some dips or some opportunities that I saw. So big day for the account, big week for the account, and we are growing this account ever so fast. So excited about that. If you are new here, what we are doing is we are building an account. We started from zero. We are showing every single buy, sell, purchase in the account with full transparency, and we are building an account to $100 a month in passive dividend income. We are on our way there. The first month we had roughly 81 cents in dividend income. For March, we're coming in just under $10. And hopefully for April, we pop the $10 figure, which we should, looking at the projections. But we are going quick on this account. So we are adding money every single week. This week we added $275. I made purchases throughout the week, and we will go over those. And today we are going to buy $100 of stock live together. So let's jump right into it, and let's buy some stocks, right? This week I have some dividend dates, some ex-dividend dates that are coming up, which means you have to purchase shares before the ex-dividend date in order to get paid on them as far as the dividend goes. So first one we want to jump into is Maine. We're going to scroll down here, and we are going to buy, so like I said, we're going to buy $100 worth of assets today. We're going to do 25 into Maine. Up that percentage of the portfolio a little bit. We're adding 0.63 shares, and that brings us up to just over 5% of the portfolio. So average cost, we are actually down on the position a little bit, which is great. That means we average down on the cost today. We got 150 in Maine, and we are going to jump to our next one, and that is going to be STAG. Add a little bit to STAG here. It is up for the day. We are actually up on this position, so we'll be averaging up, but that's okay. We are long-term investors here, so we're just going to continue to dollar cost average every single week, add to our positions, and another 0.74 added to this one. We are at almost 6.5% of the portfolio in STAG, so we'd love to see that. Another one with the next dividend date coming up, we want to make sure we get paid, is PSEC. So we're going to add a little bit here. I think we're down on this position. Yeah, we're down 3% on the position. So let's average down. We're at 4% right now. Let's see how much we change that with 25. This is a very cheap fund, so we actually get a lot of shares for this, so I'd love to see that. Yeah, we got 3.5 shares for 25 bucks. That's crazy. So that brings that to 5%. We like that nice 5% round number there, almost 20 shares. And we brought the average cost down a little bit as well. You can see the PSEC dividend is coming in on April 19th. So that's already announced. And it's 0.6, yeah, so 6 cents a share. We're going to get almost $1 coming in on PSEC for April. So we love to see that. It's coming in on the 19th. It's already declared. So we added some money there, and we'll continue to keep that snowball rolling. And then the last one of my backbones in the account, I added SCHD throughout the week, and we'll go throughout that. But this today I want to add to VTI. So every single day I have a market purchase of VTI. This is 10% of the portfolio. So between SCHD and VTI, I like to have 30 to 40% of the portfolio. So we have 10.58% here. You can see I have a reoccurring investment. This is with VTI. My average price paid is $198. Today's price is $202, so that's good to see. I started this back in February when we started the account, and every single market day it has purchased $5. So 35 last month, 145 total, or 0.73 shares since I first started this. So if I keep this up, I'm gonna have 1,200 bucks by February of next year. So we're gonna keep that going, and we are gonna add a little bit more. So let's do 25 into VTI, and just like that, we spent 100 bucks. That's the hardest part of investing right there. Just clicking the buy button. So now that's 11% of the portfolio, and then my other backbone of the account is SCHD, and that's 20%. So between the two of those, we're at 31% roughly. And we will continue to add to those. I'm gonna like to keep those two together, like I said, between 30 and 40%. So really backbone to the account. We've had some interest on some cash because obviously I deposit money throughout the week, and lifetime interest paid on that is 24 cents. So hey, that's a little extra dividend right there too. We have 55 buying power. I'm going to leave that available for any dip opportunities I see early into next week. And then also just because I have the VTI purchase every single day, I want to continue to keep that there. And then I did have some other things happen on SCHD as well that we can go over. Let's see if I can go down here to the history. Yeah, right here. So this SCHD reinvested. So this is actually, this is from the dividend that we paid here. So we bought a little bit of money with our dividends. Love to see that. And then there also was, let's see, yeah, the roundup reward. So I got another 28 cents just from using the Robinhood card a little bit. It's just a Robinhood debit card. So I got a little bonus there. So 28 cents invested there. Not a whole lot, but hey, it's free money for just spending on a debit card. Let's jump into our history here. And let's take a look at all of our, let's just scroll this down and let's get it to our brokerage account only. And then let's go to our transactions. Oops, sorry, not the transactions, the orders, money. Alrighty, so we started this week on the 27th. So let's jump into some of the purchases that we made. We have obviously the VTI recurring purchase for $5, starting it off on the 27th. And then we made a purchase in O, Realty Income, for $50. And then my backbone, SCHD, for $50. Then on the 29th, I wanted to get in on JEPI, AGNC, and JEPQ because the ex-dividend dates were coming up, and I wanted to make sure I hit those. They hadn't been announced yet. I believe it is April 3rd, so we might have some more time to add to those. But I wanted to get it in there just in case. So JEPI, I added 50, AGNC, I added 50, and JEPQ, I added 50. So all of those are early dividend payers in the month. So we want to make sure we get some purchases made so that we add to those dividends. And then Maine, $25. That was today. STAG today. PSEC today. VTI today. So that was the money we added this week. Again, we added $375 to the account, so we are on our way. And then let's just double check and let's see why we're doing all this work, right? We're doing it for the dividends. So you can see there, February when we started the account, that's the 81 cents we started with. And then you can really just see this rolling in 96 cents, 72 cents, 43 cents, 16 cents, 32 cents, 43 cents, 40 cents, $3.03. SCHD is a quarterly dividend payer, so that one's going to be a little bit more hefty. 28th, 56 cents, 89 cents for VTI, another quarterly dividend payer. Devo coming in on the 31st. That's the newest add to the account. We can take a look there. So that's paying 14 cents a share basically. And we had 3 shares of Devo then, and then now we're already starting to get some look aheads into April. So you can see here, I mean, we are getting close on a bunch of these to hitting that dollar mark. Some of them, half a dollar. So as we continue to grow the account, these are going to get bigger and bigger and bigger, and they're all on drip. So they're just going to continue buying. They're going to continue buying more and more all on their own. So that's the dividends that came in for the month. The account is looking really good. We are adding to this account every single week. Every Monday, I have $100 automatically deposited into the account. And then after that, I usually add a little bit of more money here and there, depending on the week goes. So we got $375 into the account today, or into the account this week. And we are going to continue adding this account. We are coming up on now 2 months into the account. So we've got $2,800 into the account in the last 2 months. So I love to see that. Really excited about the account. If you want to follow me on this journey from $0 to $100 a month in passive dividend income, consider liking and subscribing. I appreciate all of the support, and happy investing. We'll see you later.